I got zeroed out my membrane, you keep calling me insane. Every single day more XRP is what I obtain. No more cash, no more cars, only QR codes. No more proof of work, we running validated nodes. This is the life that I chose. They look at the cons, I look at the pros. I'm always bullish and it shows. Now you wanna ask about XRP, I am not telling. Now you want some of my XRP, I am not selling, it's not for sale. Honestly, I just wish you well, cause I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. XRP taking the lead, come equipped with institutional speed. XRP giving the go to proceed, don't listen to FUD, I know they mislead. Try to tell them but I know they don't care. ODL, no nothing compared. Back in the day I was willing to share, now I don't have any left to spare. Saw some liquidity on demand, try to tell them but they don't understand. Holding my ledger right here in my hand, see the signs it was already planned. Digital economy, it's already here. I'm talking about the moon, they think I majored in astrology. Haters talking trash, I think they majored in garbology. Focus on my future, so I invest in technology. Number one is where we ranking.
Come on.
And if you don't have XRP, then I do not know what you thinking. This the time, this the year, this the place to be. Hard and strong all day long, doing it faithfully. Keep that negative energy far away from me. It's not our fault that we seeing something that you can't see. I got my hands on some on-demand liquidity, and I'ma hold on to it now into infinity. This the greatest wealth transfer the world will ever see. But I'm not talking, I'm about to go buy me more XRP, cause I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? Can't you tell?
What up, everybody? What is going on? I hope you guys are as excited as I am, because I have some good news to share with you all today. I have some great news, actually, to share with you all today. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? We have the US dollar getting back to the 702 retracement. We have gold, silver, copper pushing hit all-time highs at the 702 retracement. I mean, silver. There's so much silver in the world that this is definitely not gonna go too much higher, I'm sure. Like right now, I believe we are about to get that rejection, which is going to be amazing for crypto, especially for altcoins. I hope you guys understand exactly what I'm talking about. But the rejection of the DXY, if anyone was watching Blockchain Backer, he did a very good job of explaining it today. So I'm going to take this chart that I made the other day and put it back in play now, because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm expecting, once the rejection happens to the US dollar, I am expecting a rise in crypto alts, in cryptocurrencies. Jada Blur in the house. What is up, mate? What is up, John 1? What is up, John 1 Freeman? Let's go. So, DXY, US currency index. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. Look at this. Right at the 702, pushing up towards the 786. Do you know what happens usually when we get up in these areas? Do you know what happens? This happens. And then once that happens, this happens. And that's why I'm so excited today, because the DXY, the US dollar currency, is on the move. to the upside. And once this rejection comes in, and I hope it does, more than likely it will, we are going to see an insane explosion in the crypto altcoins. And that is what I wanted to share with you guys because I am very excited about that. So back onto this chart that I made the other day. This is XRP. On the daily, we have our triangle here ascending. And once this thing, it did come down to this rectangle down here, perfectly touched it. I'm waiting for an explosion. Once that happens, we are going to crank up to $1.05 to $1.12. If not, much, much higher. If we pass the $1.40, $1.41 area, which is right up here. Right here would be the area that I would like to see us crank past, but we will wait and see. Right now, it's these two areas that I want to see right here. And I believe once that dollar rejection comes in on the US dollar currency chart, once this rejection of the 702 or the 786 come in, then we are going to be looking really, really good. I want to see this rejection. I was very happy to see Blockchain Backer, how he made that video. It was perfect, explained things very well for everybody. And I love to see that. So what we want to see here is rejection. We want to see a rejection from this area. And once that happens, we go up on this one. That's what we want to see. What is up, everybody? Dons is here. John One Freeman, Rye Guy, Jack A, Big Dan. What is up, everybody? I am very, very excited. Especially because I am back to over 10,000 XRP. Finally, I'm so happy. I was at like 9,900. And then my last buy put me over. I'll share it with you guys, actually. Let me share this with you. Let me get into my Ledger Live real quick. Check it out, everybody. Here's my Ledger Live right down here. 10,111 XRP tokens. And of course, 10,001 Stellar Lumen tokens. But I wanted to share this with you guys because I finally got over 10,000 XRP. 10,111. And there's the accounts right there. 1, 2, and 3. I am so stoked about that, man. Oh my God. What about you guys? How are you guys doing on this Friday? We might be walking into a weekend where crypto explodes. I mean, look at WadsPay, ladies and gentlemen. Look at WadsPay token. Have you guys been watching? Look at WadsPay token. Look at this. On the daily, it went from 4 cents even, 3 cent 9, all the way to almost 16 cents in the last 3 days. Look at that. Crazy. Crazy. And I have my official Pikachu hat on, which means today is a serious day. You see the official Pikachu hat, 025, you know what kind of day we're going to have. We're going to have a crazy day. So the US dollar currency index chart, we want to see a rejection, and we want to see that lead to cryptocurrencies exploding, especially XRP and XLM. Big Brad Garlinghouse said the other day, and I was unaware that everybody already uploaded this video, but you go to the Jada Blur channel, I have it too now. and it's Ripple's Brad Garlinghouse on Fox Business, and Charles Gasparino mentions that Gary Gensler said he's going to lose a few cases. He understands that. That's just fine. He has no problem with that. So speculation is that it could be the Ripple case. That would be amazing. Either way, I'm not waiting because I already know what the outcome is going to be. In my heart and in my mind, Ripple XRP is way too big. Now, Ripple playing by the book, working with these companies, corporations, governments, working with them by the book all the time looks way better to the US government and the American people than Ethereum, which moved out of the United States to start its cryptocurrency. Looks way better than that. So Ripple and XRP going to be blasting off very soon. They're loved worldwide. Ripple is loved worldwide and adopted globally. And he's talking about Swift being 50 years old and slow, and how fast Ripple is, how trustworthy of a network, the people that are involved. I mean, and I've said this a million times, people talk about other cryptos that they're faster than XRP. That's not the case here, because XRP is already 10,000 times faster than Swift. We're talking 3 seconds with settlement, that fast per transaction. 1,500 transactions per second with settlement, with the board of directors that comes with it, the experience and the trust. It doesn't matter if someone's faster than that. That is a big jump in difference. That is how you move value. Nobody's going to go to some new crypto because they say they're faster and they prove it. The trust is what matters. And Ripple has that hands down. And not only that, the ODL, the patent, everything. I mean, you can't beat it. People can't beat it. So here we are. Here's the US dollar currency index. And when this rejection comes in, you are going to see cryptocurrencies fly. And you can already kind of see that. This might have been its last burst of energy here on the hourly. But you never know. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure this is going to be it. Oh, my nose itches. Look at that CME gap right there. That's going to get closed. I mean, so much stuff happening here. This is the US dollar index. And we need that rejection. Don's, yes, thank you. I'm very happy I got the 10,000. Gary floating that SEC does not always. Yes, exactly. Yes, Don's perfect. Rye guy, can't wait to have my property. Anyone from the Blur gang will be welcome to come stay. That's awesome, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, man. I really am. So I got the puppies up here. Henry's down here. He's got his donut on so he doesn't lick his surgery wound. Him and Luna both had surgery. So no chair for Henry. He's not allowed to jump. He's got to stay on the floor for now. But they are recovering very nicely. They're recovering very nicely. So I'm happy about that as well. So today I want to hang out with you guys, and I pretty much want to just watch YouTube videos and talk about stuff. Like, that's pretty much it. I'd like to see what BitBoy's talking about real quick.
I can't.
Is Frank still in here?
Here.
There's the XRP update.
Wow. We need to fix that.
Oh.
I will text someone here in just 1 second.
Megan, run in there. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead. I'll start talking about this. You move on to the next thing here. Jordan's first drop, which is amazing. Made so many key shots, and now he has a drop. The 6 Rings NFTs for Michael Jordan are inspired by the NBA legend's career and serve as access passes to the Web3 fan engagement platform.
All right, that's what BitBoy is doing. I also wanted to get involved in I wanted to check something. I wanted to see if there's anything different to Blocktopia. They're at 1.5 cents pretty much. No. I was looking at some older videos of people when they were investing into Bitcoin at like $100 to $200.
Total Solana NFTs at a price of 2.3 Solana or 221 bucks a piece in homage to Jordan's jersey number. That's pretty cool. Via the Magic Eden marketplace, which we've talked about a little bit. They were going to sell 10,010, but later announced they reduced the supply by half. Wow. You see this? The company initially were going to sell 10,010, but announced they would reduce the number by half.
All right. Woman gives toys to a wild magpie and he invites his friends over. Greatest live TV moment of all time. Oh, this was funny. You guys want to see this?
It's not clear what may have been taken, and no arrests have been made.
A 71-year-old man is accused of inappropriately touching a 12-year-old girl at the Walmart in West Mifflin Sunday afternoon.
They fucked up and put the picture of Biden. That was hilarious. Oh, that was hilarious. Ledger Gang. Ooh, the Ledger Gang. Let's see the Ledger Gang. This is the Ledger Gang, ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all thought crypto was a thing.
We ain't going nowhere.
We the OG Ledger Gang.
Ledger gang, ledger gang, ledger gang.
We stay rocking in the
Oh my god, I can't do it.
chain.
Blockchain,
Auto crypto be the main.
BTFD.
See the ledger swinging from my neck. Y'all already know what I rep. Stacking that
I can't do it, bro. This kid's eyes are like too fucked up. Look at his eyes.
crypto, we gaining no haters. There's really no flex and be wet. Splash. I can go anywhere with it. Don't matter the number, there's really no limit. Really?
You know he's illegally in a casino. I don't. That's a terrible video. That's a terrible music video. Jesus. What is this? 50 Cent owns Floyd Mayweather's TMT brand.
Actually, they had a fight club uptown in the Bronx, but it was illegal.
Oh my
And
God, I remember
at the
that.
time, yeah, at the time I couldn't go either because I was licensed.
Right.
A licensed promoter in the
Right,
state
so
of
you
Nevada.
can't show up to BX Fight Club.
And you see, Floyd will say he doesn't know how we fell out or how anything. Like I never said anything to. Like I just woke up one morning and had a problem with him. But that's not what happened. What happened is we actually he asked me to help him, so and actually I could stop them from using TMT as their logo right now. Because
Well, you wouldn't do that because y'all cool again.
Yeah, I don't have I'm just not chasing it. But to be honest with you, I incorporated TMT in Delaware while he was incarcerated. Because he didn't sign the paper doesn't mean the corporation is invalid. So I could actually, technically it trademarks the term of it because his entire corporation is built on it. So I could tell you, you can't have TMT socks. You can't have that TMT shirt you got on. He don't understand that because it's just not. I just said it and he won't be able to figure out that I could do that.
He won't be able to figure it out. Why would you say that? Why would he say that? Candlestick pattern trading.
Another day in the realm of crypto, and we are still volatile. people do look at the market and think, okay, what's happening next? Are we going to go down towards that 37, 35, 34 range, or are we going to bounce back? We need to look at that. What are the odds? Where are we right now? And what does the price action show you? What does the indicator shows you, right? Because when you look at different actions in the market, you do see like, okay, there is a possibility that this may happen. And these are the reasons which you can use to justify that. And if you look at the market, you are getting similar movement in a lot of different coins, right? Now, if you are looking at XRP, yes, on a 3-day chart, you're still having that resistance slowing down, but you
Well, my gold and silver jaded, 1 ounce of gold, 32 ounces silver. Hey, let's go, right, guy? I want to see a picture, man.
know, if you zoom in, you are able to watch like, okay, buyers are coming in whenever you have a price drop. So we need to actually look at that. When you go on to XRP BTC pair, you can see from last October, we are in same range. When we go up with Bitcoin. When we go down with Bitcoin. Would be, does it actually make sense to you? Because then you are close to that. You're nowhere close to the support of members. A lot of people doing. Ultimately, if you wait on a short-term chart, so you take a step back precisely for XRP and you see this. We are inside this macro pattern where nothing has.
This is the macro triangle I'm always talking to you guys about. The one that he's showing right here. So let's listen to what he has to say.
Changed. So when
oh, wait a minute. Ledger gang, make so much money I can't even measure, man.
you go bearish, understand we remain inside this pattern for around a year. Your indicators are strong. If you look at MACD on a daily, it's in the bullish territory. Understand this?
Oh my God, let me show you guys something real quick. If you guys don't know about the MACD, whenever it comes up like this, the striped black and white lines in the background, whenever it comes up like this and then comes down a little bump right here, that is usually a very, very bullish sign. Very bullish. So you can see right here, see this over here? All this happened over here, and then there's this little bump right here, and then you see this explosion. So you got all this happening, and now this little bump right here. That could get pretty crazy. I'm in Hawaii. I'm in the water. Got a big booty bitch hanging off the back of the jet ski. Let's go, bro. XR perfection. Let's fucking go. What is up, man?
This is the positive side. This is the negative side. If you go in the RSI, you can see that negative 0.05, whereas here it's positive. So whenever you are in positive.
And look at the W right here on the MACD. See the W formation right here? Little pullback, and now we're waiting for that spring to let go.
Range, it shows you the possibility that the price go higher. If you want to learn that from history, come here, understand this. You can go all the way wherever you want and you'll still see the same. When you come from the bottom side, the negative to positive, and stay there as a bounce like this, where it shows a possibility that it's going to cross to the upside. Yes, that literally shows you are going to have running upside. The market is going to run upside, but understand this. It gives you a hint before it does that. It won't be the next day or the next day after that, but it can be within a week or a month. Fine, if you have the patience and you understand the indicators and history, you are preparing for that. Because last time you got that price movement and that was not bad. It was really great price movement. But if you look at this term, it's like, okay, it wasn't actually.
Look at that. Look at this right here. Looks exactly like this right here. Let me show you guys on my XRP chart. Let me show you. Let me hold on a sec. Let me pull up the Bitfinex. Here we go. Let me get rid of all this. All right, there we go. All right, so you have right here. Look at this W formation. So you go back, you can look at the step up right there. The step up, see? Step up, boom. You got that step up right there. W formation. Now look over here. Look at this. It's a step up. See that? Step up. W formation. See how it rocketed? See how it rocketed? We got the step up right here, just like over here. We even got that middle popping up right there. So this right here, before that explosion, we have the same thing right here that just played out. And then what happened? We had a little sideways up and down, and then gradually, and then we had the explosion. I mean, it could happen any day, but we have the same pattern over here that we have right here currently.
A long consolidation there. Here you right now have a long consolidation. So the upside with a break here can be volatile. You may run to $2, $3, $4. You can continue higher. Correct down to $3, $2, and then go back up to $8. This run can literally continue within wave structure. So observe the market, stay with the market, make money. Don't step out of the market thinking that there is going to be a big correction coming in. Now, this is one of the reasons.
Exactly that. Don't step out of the market thinking there's going to be a big correction. It's not worth it. Dollar cost average, hodl. That's how you don't miss it.
Why I try to give you guys that highlight about the market, understanding about the market, so you literally know what you're doing before you execute any big decisions. Because people always say this, we are going to drop, and what happens? We correct 5%, go back up. So you sold it, you sold for the spread, you paid the spread.
Yeah,
now if you're buying
bunch of people talk about, oh, we're going to have this massive correction, 35 cents, 25 cents, all the massive correction's and then it never happens. We just explode. Or we go down a teeny bit and then take off. I know people that talked about we were going down to 35 cents, 30 cents. And I'm like, I guess it's possible. Anything's possible in cryptocurrency. But I don't know, man. I don't see that happening. I really don't. Anything's possible. But at this point in the game, I don't see it happening. I really don't. Nope, I do not. What about you guys? What do you guys think is going to happen? If I close my eyes, this guy sounds like Hitler. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? So we want to see a rejection on the US dollar currency index. We want to see a rejection. We are seeing price come down. Let's put it on the hourly. We want to see a rejection on the US dollar currency. From anywhere from here to here, but would like to see it sooner so we can get that explosion out of XRP that we're looking for. Karan, the biggest cup and handle ever, bro. Big ups to Henry. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Now, let's see what else is going on. Check fraud mastermind. Just what I want, a federal case. Let's see if he's on XRP.
The Lex Fridman Zuckerberg interview that happened recently on the Metaverse.
No, I do not watch hours-long podcasts.
I usually don't either.
No.
I've never watched.
I'm sure
it's
interesting.
Yeah, I've started it. The other DZ watched it. He said it was good. I started watching it the other night, and it's intriguing. It's
all right. BitBoy is almost to the XRP update. It's probably going to be this where Brad Garlinghouse talking with Charles Gasparino on Fox Business. It's probably going to be that. I don't know. I'm waiting to see. How billionaire Mark Cuban's online pharmacy went from pitch to reality. Well, if you can get away with an online pharmacy, then you can make a shit ton of money. Now, I want to get into something today, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting into something today. I put a little money aside so we could do something today. I just don't know what that is yet. I don't know what it is yet that I want to do. I'm either going to make a trade or I'm going to buy an NFT off the VV app. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a crypto trade. API 3 freaking cranked, man. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. API 3 goes from $3.30 all the way to $9.60. $9.70. Look at that. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely insane. Put it all on red. I could play some America's Card Room. Could do that. We could play some America's Card Room. This is a real money game. It's $75, $150 blinds, no limit. This guy just has 28,000. This guy's got 10K. This guy's got 40,000. This guy's got 1,500. This is real money. This is real money poker. Raised it up to 375. I've been playing poker a long time, but I quit because of I quit playing poker because of cryptocurrency. So I'm going to stick with that and continue to dollar cost average until it explodes. We are very close, ladies and gentlemen. Once I figured out that cryptocurrency was going to make me very wealthy and rich, I had no need for gambling anymore. I had no need for any type of gambling. No scratch-offs, no poker, no blackjack, no anything. No any type of gambling, nothing. So, now, that being said, I've been keeping a close eye on the US dollar currency index getting rejected so our cryptos can absolutely rocket. And that could be any day, man. Any day. I can give you the odds, the implied odds, your pot odds for any hand, any amount of money you need to call or put in the pot in order for it to be correct for you to make a call on any type of draw, any type of hand. I've read every single poker book that there is. Not to mention playing poker for 5 years or playing poker for 2 years before ever reading. And then I read a ton of books and applied it to my style of play. Limit books, no limit books. The math behind it. In the long run, if you play limit hold'em in the long run, the odds are in your favor to win money if you play by the book. David Skolansky wrote that book on limit hold'em. And I used to play $50, $100 limit. The blinds were $50 and $100 limit poker. You could go from 50 to 100 to 150 to 200, then it's capped. Then the turn and river is 100 to 200 to 300. You could raise to 400, and that's it, no more. And I love limit poker. I really did. I like tourneys for no limit, but cash games, I love playing limit. Low entry tourneys, nice, man, nice. Glenn Miller, nice, bro. Right guy, are the Twitch streamers who play slots actually spending $1,500 a spin? Some people have like 2, 3, 5, 10 million in their purses. It's insane. Are you talking about Roobet? Are you talking about that clown Steve Will Do It and all his scam artist buddies that were involved in that Roobet scam? Well, him and his buddies, they knew the people who owned that little casino, and it's illegal to do that. They were playing with VPNs. So I know that CoffeeZilla made a video about Roobet and Steve Will Do It, and I would never play online slots, man. Never. Nope. The only thing I ever played was blackjack, because it was video blackjack, where you can play from your home and you'll actually be seeing a real dealer on the screen dealing for you and the other people at your table. It was real life video camera on the dealer, shuffling the cards and dealing. That's the only way I play. I would not play computerized blackjack. No. No. That would not happen. Shit. I gotta see if BitBoy's on it yet.
Become a big business here in the United States. It's very clear in the last year that has been a big push all across the board. And they're saying, no, something new, cool? No, we don't want that. We don't want that. Very sad. But I don't live there, so.
All right, XRP update. Here we go. Perfect timing.
Carried you out on my back.
Something like that.
XRP powered services growing rapidly as Tranglo enables Ripple's ODL solution for its payment corridors. Ripple's services, powered by its XRP token, continue to thrive despite the legal brawl with the SEC. Tranglo, an Asian financial services company in which Ripple owns a stake, which we reported when they took that over, announced that it is enabled, or when they started working together, is enabled Ripple's on-demand liquidity service across all its payment corridors. This is what separates XRP, the Ripple network, RippleNet, from the Swift network. Swift network is data transfer only. Ripple network is value transfer and liquidity provided, on-demand liquidity, so you can send the transaction through, make sure that it processes. Tranglo activates Ripple's ODL for cross-border transactions. They revealed in a press statement that the step is coming after it tested.
There was a roulette game like that too. Oh, okay, Glenn, I see.
The platform last year. The pilot deployment was successful. There were 250,000 transactions worth $48 million processed in 100 days. Firm is now activating the Ripple ODL feature across its 25 payment corridors. You guys are seeing that now Tranglo is in Malaysia, and we talked about the APAC region, how Ripple is really growing there. And these are the kind of test cases that they're going to use to show in the future, like, hey, this is why banks come join us. Look how much we were able to increase efficiency just in this one test case. So they said the remittance partners want to enter markets as fast as possible at the lowest cost. I mean, think about exchanges, guys, right? Like, think about exchanges. How many times have you ever tried to go to an exchange and make, a transaction because the markets are doing something crazy and you can't log in because it crashed, right? You want to be able, when you are ready to do the transaction, you want to do it at that second, okay? banks are the same way. When these money transfers go through, they would prefer to do it quick because they may be making a move to do something with that money. And if it takes 7 days for them to get the money, that doesn't really make sense. Okay. So Ripple closing in on a victory over the SEC while Ripple's continue to thrive internationally. His progress has been slowed down due to the case that's been on for 14 months. Ripple may just happen to score itself a victory in the case if the recent proceedings of the case are considered. The court rulings have been favoring Ripple by placing demands on the SEC, yada, yada, yada. We also have this update. They've reclaimed an important horizontal level possible breakout, but I think that probably is no longer, when was this written? Today's the 4th. That was the 3rd. This has changed dramatically, I'm sure, because the price of XRP has dropped.
Mm-hmm.
We had
changed dramatically. XRP has dropped. Why is he such an idiot? Why would he say it like that? Well, this has changed dramatically because the price of XRP has dropped. Look at this triangle. Nothing has changed. It's right in the triangle. And before a breakout, price always drops before an amazing breakout. Why would he say it like that? That's what shows you this guy has no idea what he's talking about.
So a victory in the case if the recent proceedings of the case are considered.
Look at the way he says it.
Have been favoring Ripple by placing demand.
Look at the way he says it.
On the SEC, yada, yada, yada. We also have this update. They've reclaimed an important horizontal level possible breakout, but I think that probably is no longer, when was this written? Today's the 4th. That was the 3rd. This has changed dramatically, I'm sure, because the price of XRP has dropped.
Mm-hmm.
We had reclaimed important level.
He's such an idiot. He is such an idiot. His followers get wrecked listening to him all the time. Oh, makes me sick. All right, let's get off his channel. That guy is lost in the applesauce. Ronnie Coleman, I'm not in pain anymore. Yeah, Ronnie Coleman's a beast, man. This guy's a beast. Rothstein. Yeah, XRP is looking pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, that not 68, that 70 to 72 cent support is looking mighty good. Mighty good. Look at all these wicks. Look at all these wicks, ladies and gentlemen. That is so good for upward price movement. And look at this. Look at this. Look how it's higher than the previous, because that's how it moves. That is how price moves. Look at this. See? All the way down here to up here, down, up, down, up. It's always going to be lower and smaller than the previous. Look at that. See? See? Always, always, always. BitBoy Crypto has no idea what he's talking about. Zero. Anyway. The science of 40 hertz. That's weird.
The frequency of binaural beats that appears to bring about improved cognitive functioning at the level of memory, improved reaction times, and improved verbal recall seems to be 40 hertz. Now, is it exactly 40 hertz? We don't know. But if one wants to look up a great reference on
40 hertz for 30 minutes. I gotta save that to watch it later. I definitely want to do that. That seems pretty cool. Do we have any other crypto people that put anything out? Let's see. Let's scroll through, see if anybody did. Pretty much 74 cents. XRP is a... Did it already? It already went up to over 74 cents. Let's see if it continues. Blocktopia, not really. LGCY. Legacy is moving a little bit. Went from below 002. Went from 00160 to 00215. That's good. Oh, you know what I want to look at? Let's look at Doge GF. Oh my God. 90653. Matty G is on a roll, baby. Look at him go. Well, that could be 3 wicks to the downside. That could be... I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. What is wrong with that kid? Unbelievable. All right, let's scroll for some more. 20 hertz is sub base. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting into that, Glenn. I'm gonna be getting into that after the stream. I'm gonna do 30 minutes of it. Oh, I got somebody who visited my website from Pakistan. That's for my company. I gotta tell them I don't work in Pakistan. Sub 250 zone. What is this thing? That thing is so cool. That was wicked cool. Don's listen to 6 hertz theta waves when I want to try and experience OB. Oh, okay. Astral Traveler Theta. Okay, I get it. I get it. Meditation music. You know, I do the virtual reality meditation. What is it called? It's called I can't remember. But I put my VR headset on, and it's a monthly thing. You pay for it. It's pretty cool. When I do it again, I'll remember the name because I just click it and do it. Like I don't even look at the name really. Geez, what was that? Oh, you know what? Hold on. I have my Oculus app. Trip. It's called Trip. It's called Trip. TRIPP. Trip with 2 P's. Yes, it's called trip meditation. Former neo-Nazi removes swastika tattoos after unlikely friendship. I'd like to see this, actually. Wait, what is that? That was a Speed XRP Moons? Yes, it is. Karan. Right guy, LOL, just got an angry text for using new Tupperware that the GF picked out for her yogurt and granola. Oh, Jesus.
Tell me your story. Behind that shirt is a lot of ink.
I was a part of a skinhead group, a very violent group. My first tattoo, the racial tattoo, was
judge him. That's not my job to judge. My job is to be that positive person in someone's life, try to make a difference.
I'm getting choked up again. If you got a strong support system and you have people that believe in you in a positive way, you can change.
Oh, wow. I can't even see it, Michael.
You're touching before and after now.
Did you ever think they'd come off and that you'd be a part of that?
Not in a million years. I would have ever guessed.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What a good story. Ponzi schemes change a man. Ooh, what is this called? You know what? Let's go. Let's check out CoffeeZilla's site. I love CoffeeZilla. He's amazing. Oh my God, you guys have to see this.
Pixelmon was sold as the greatest NFT game ever. They promised the largest and highest quality game the NFT space has ever seen. That's the promise that investors spent $70 million on. The hope for a virtual metaverse where you can play with friends, battle and trade Pixelmon, and more. The founder was anonymous, which is always a good sign. This guy, Cyber, he told people Pixelmon is the next blue chip. This is financial advice. Don't do your own research. And oh boy, did people listen. Zero research was done, and $70 million was raised at a price of roughly $10,000 per JPEG. Now, what do they have to show for it? Well, we've been waiting patiently here at CoffeeZilla, and finally, the team revealed their NFT.
Guess I'll wrap my lunches in newspaper going forward. I guess so. Billy Bob waving at you from South Detroit. What is up, Billy Bob? What happened to your picture, man? What happened to it?
The artwork.
Who's that? Pixelmon. It's Kevin.
I assume they modeled him after the average NFT investor, and brace yourselves, because it gets much worse. Bulbor. Get it a light bulb with eyes. $10,000, guys. $10,000. And also we have Bormon. Now, Bormon, I've got to tell you guys, is my favorite because he has the same expression I had when I realized people paid $10,000 for this. Now, off rip, let's be honest with ourselves. This looks bad. Actually, that's being polite. It looks horrible. We've regressed in time. This looks worse than Gen 1 Pokemon back in 1998. I mean, need I remind you, back then you could spend $30 on a finished game that you could play with your friends. Now in 2022, NFTs have...
I'll tell you what, I'm going to go make a cup of coffee downstairs. You guys watch this. I'll be right back.
...come out, and people are trying to charge you $10,000 for an unfinished game where the only friend you can play with is Kevin. And nobody likes Kevin. Now, unsurprisingly, Pixelmon have already lost 90% of their value, which is still way overpriced, but many people might be wondering, how did this happen? How does this keep happening every week? I feel like we're reading about the same story. And as the internet detective, I'm here to explain it for you guys. But I also have to credit two guys, ZachBXT and Kobe on Twitter, who helped document this meltdown. Go give those guys a follow. But now let's answer the question, what went wrong? Most of Pixelmon's success is because of a game demo that was given before launch, which looked kinda good. There wasn't a lot to it. The demo lasted like a minute and was only a basic world. But you have to understand, in the world of NFTs, even the smallest amount of effort makes you seem like you're the next Mark Zuckerberg, which is why it basically sold out despite some noticeable flaws. But given how ambitious this project is, you might wonder, who's behind this? Who's the founder who's going to execute on this dream of Pokemon meets Metaverse meets NFTs? Because as the saying goes, it's the man that makes the project. And in this case, that man is a boy. His name is Martin, and he's 21 years old and in charge of $70 million. Now, we have to pause here a second and appreciate $70 million, that's AAA game funding. Like, you could get a Blizzard or Activision game with that. And instead, it's been spent on someone with zero experience, which I think personally is an interesting experiment. Because already I'm playing $70 million games made by competent people and I hate them. I'm kind of curious what happens when someone who doesn't know what they're doing gets in charge of that $70 million. I mean, could it get worse? Well, according to early reports, yes. For example, this investor minted his NFT and literally got nothing. He didn't even get a Kevin. He got the Minecraft default cube. And I've got to say right now, that's probably the only thing I would have paid $10,000 to see. The look on this guy's face after seeing this concept art and getting this. He says, quote, "Thanks, Pixelmon. I got an invisible character, worst mint of my life. At least give me a character. I can't even give away this." Now, I know that looks bleak, but to be fair to the Pixelmon team, they're saying that, look, that's just the NFTs. The actual game is going to be way better because they're going to outsource that work to an actual game studio, Magic Media. But if this is their plan to outsource the work, I've got to say, things are looking pretty bleak. I mean, it's kind of like being relieved Theranos hired a blood scientist to help make the tech work. It's not exactly a vote of confidence that all the actual work is being outsourced. I mean, the problem remains. The leadership, the massive promises, just having tons of money to throw at the problem doesn't mean you'll succeed. Millions of startups get funded and fail every year. What makes the difference is the idea and the leader, which in this case are both mediocre. But of course you might be thinking, wait a second, there is another option. The founder could just return the money, which investors asked about. Can we be refunded? The response is classic crypto. No, that's not how the space works. Overpromise, underdeliver? That's how this space works, right? So you might be wondering, if no refund is coming, how does a 21-year-old with no experience build something no one's ever done before? Well, the answer is simple. You just go steal work from people who've done it before. See, apparently some of the sneak peeks of Pixelmon were actually just stock assets on the Unity store, like this snake, which can be found for $159. Here's another example of the founder looking for this baby dragon he wants to use. Another guy sources it and he says, "Oh yeah, haha, bought that yesterday." Now, I want to be clear, the Pixelmon team claims they didn't use these assets for the actual NFTs, but instead paid artists to modify these assets slightly, which isn't really that much better, especially considering that some of the artists that were hired didn't even know their work would be sold as NFTs. For example, this guy who designed some of the dragons said, "I don't actually endorse NFTs because exactly this, other people get rewards for the artist's work." And he's right. He made $6,000 designing dragons for Pixelmon, and Pixelmon made $70 million. Now, not only that, remember that this whole thing is supposed to be getting designed by some AAA game studio, Magic Media, that actually has the experience. But so far, that isn't what's happened at all. In fact, in some of the models, you can see Upwork, which is a freelance website, listed in the save file. So apparently part of the $70 million game you guys just bought is being designed by freelancers who might not even know if their work is going to be used as NFTs. And all this just shows the inexperience of the founder. He's rushing around trying to fulfill impossible expectations. And the result is exactly what you'd expect. A mangled mess of stock assets, freelance work, and botched art. But to be clear, I don't think the founder holds all the blame here. Pixelmon doesn't seem like a rug pull the way a lot of NFTs are. It's a terrible investment, absolutely. But that's not the same thing as a scam where people just run away with the money. That actually hasn't happened yet. Instead, the situation is you just have a 21-year-old inexperienced developer with a $70 million war chest. And I think that's kind of on the investors. They're the ones who put millions of dollars into a game with zero credibility and that isn't out yet. And honestly, I don't think there's a good answer for this. I mean, I think it's on the people who wanted to get rich and decided to gamble, because it's fine if you want to do that, but when you lose, it's kind of on you. Now, of course, I'm sympathetic to you guys, so I'm not going to leave you guys hanging if you lost money on Pixelmon. I do want to help you guys out with a friendly tip. There's actually an open world game called Pixelmon as well that is out today. You don't have to wait for it. And believe it or not, you can play it even if you're broke because of Pixelmon. Because, well, this Pixelmon is free. And comparing the two, a free game which is already out to a $70 million disaster, I think the only reaction to have here is this. So that's basically it. Pump the stock by liking and subscribing. See you in the next one.
Perfect timing. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. All right, what's going on, XRP? What is going on? All right, we got 5 minutes left of this hourly candle. Looks like the US dollar currency index is still dropping. That's good for us. After this run up, we want to see a rejection. That would be good for crypto. Lost, what is up, man? Big Dan. Let's go. Gianni. Crazy bull run ever. I know. Did you guys see WadsPay token? Oh my God. If you were still dollar cost averaging in WadsPay token, ooh, baby. You would have 3x'd, almost 4x'd your money. Look at this. 3 days ago, it was under 4 cents a token. Then yesterday, you would have had 15 cents for about 15.5 cents. Wow. Pretty much a 4x on your money. What, Henry? Henry's got his donut on, ladies and gentlemen. There's his donut. Huh, Henry? Henry. And Luna, I don't know if you guys can see her. She's in her bed behind my wife's desk. She has her donut on as well after their surgery, so they are recovering very well, very well. But yeah, WatsPay token exploded to 16 cents. Absolutely amazing. Anybody who is still holding or dollar cost averaging a WatsPay token would have made about 4 times your money yesterday, and over 100% today after the retrace. You'd still be up over 100%. But it's kind of tough after waiting a few months and taking those losses, you know, to keep grinding it out. I know the feeling. It's not easy. Blind Fury, I Pop Beans freestyle deleted after 7 million views. What?
I pop beans when I roll with Justin. I drank lean, not roll with Tussin. You know I'm bugging. I told her we related just so the bitch would blow my cousin. I'm coming back and I'm spitting fire. And you singing like Jeremiah. I won't retire. I'm gonna get higher. I'm gonna be flyer. You a fucking liar like Stitch C. Lyrically, y'all be killing me up in the industry. I drink vodka mixed with the Hennessy. I really don't do that, but you get it, B? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me kill him with the flow. Snip another quarter ounce of blow. Put a nigga nose cause the motherfuckers already be.
Yo, I'm pretty sure that's the guy that beats people in rap battles. Like, he's like the current world champion in rap battles. That must have been what made him hot. That remix right there must have got him on the map, possibly. Mini gasoline engine build 1,000 hours in 15 minutes. Huh, look at that little thing. Beginning stages of a level playing field, XRP Vale says. Yeah, I agree. I agree, man. Ingram, Biden, DOJ's pretend warriors look tough, but don't act it. Man, Biden's administration is getting hammered. Absolutely hammered. Extra VOD, what's he got? 15 hours ago? That's too long. Crypto Busy, 18 hours ago. DIY? Nope, days ago. Crypto FOMO. One day ago, Ethereum going to be #1 and smash Bitcoin. Does this guy not understand like how terrible Ethereum is? I tell you what, if Ethereum doesn't wake up, if Ethereum does not wake up and make things better, gas fees, their whole freaking Web3 that they're like, if they do not wake up and make things better, like they're gonna wind up going to zero, literally. And this guy's always pushing Ethereum like it's God's gift to Earth. Like Ethereum is such dog shit with gas fees and everything else. Proof of work. I mean, come on, man. Proof of work is dog shit. And the only people who are gonna say that proof of work is not dog shit are the people who actually have mining rigs. If you're a person who bought mining rigs and you're mining proof of work tokens, you're the only person who's gonna say that proof of work is not dog shit. However, if it's not green for the environment at this day and age in 2022, then you're not thinking correctly. Because that's where we're at, man. That's where we're at. I wonder whatever happened to Big Beatdown. Guys, whatever happened to Big Beatdown? Oh, he did this 11 days ago.
Big Beatdown is my name. Big Beatdown. Big what? Big Beatdown.
He used to be a subscriber here on the channel for quite a while, and he just disappeared off the face of the earth. I hope he's okay. Gianni, do you look at auto, please, the cap and the supply? Uh, 939 auto. I'm assuming this one. Cap and supply. Market cap 15,024,675. And the supply is, we have a circulating supply of 34,963 and a max supply, total supply of 80,638. What? That's crazy. Crazy. See, all these people with all these cryptos, they're going to do whatever they can to get you to buy it. So something like this, with only 80,000 supply, that's a ridiculously low supply, right? So when people start investing, the price is going to go up. People are coming in at $300 a token, $400 a token, and then it goes up a little bit. But this is what they do. They do so many different things to get people to buy. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, cryptocurrencies are practically taking the place of stocks. This is pretty much what they're doing. How do I get people to invest in my company or my idea that I know, and invest or create a cryptocurrency and have a very good marketing team? That's how we can make millions of dollars, and that's what people do. That's what people do, man. That is what they do. VeChain's still at 5 cents even. Ecomi at 0040. So OMI token broke into the top 100. Look at that. 750 billion for a total supply. Crazy. Still can't get it on BitTrue though, unfortunately. I wonder why they don't have oh wait, never mind. Yeah, so Bit4X, that's the one I use to buy an OMI token right here, Bit4X. So we go to spot, Omi, and here's Omi. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put it on the daily. Look at this, man. This can't be correct. Apparently it is. Well, anyway, price is at 0040. Over here at 001112131415 would have been an amazing place to buy OMI token. I really thought about buying 1,000,000 tokens for $1,200 over here, but I was like, and now look, it costs 4,000. 4,000 for 1,000,000 tokens. But I tell you what, if it does come down to 001 something, I will buy. I will spend $1,200-$1,300 to get 1,000,000 of these tokens. Remember, guys, OMI or ECOMI is the token for the VV app, which is the augmented reality NFT app, where you can use augmented reality NFTs in real life, place them in real life, take photos with them, buy, trade. They're really, really cool. And the app itself, VV, is licensed with everything that it puts out, 100% legal. And there's talks of them also having a Pokemon license and an NFL license to get collectibles of Pokemon and NFL. We'll see where that goes. They also have so many licenses for Ghostbusters and what I'll say, Powerpuff Girls, DC Comics, Marvel Comics. What else? Ultraman. So many different ones. I can't. Harley Quinn, Batman, Superman. Ooh, what is this? Weapon packs comes out tomorrow. Ooh, weapon packs. What is that all about? Weapon racks. Yo, that's cool. What do they do, though? Oh, I see. Okay. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, these weapon packs. But anyway, VV's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool app. There's my NFTs right there. And the app is fire. So best NFT app ever. Here's a coffee. But yeah, OMI is still a good investment, I believe. At 0040 is a decent price. 0040, 0030, 0020, great prices for OMI. OMI has been holding strong, ladies and gentlemen. Has been holding strong. I mean, even when things were going down and crazy, I mean, OMI was holding 007 and was just holding it so tough. But then finally, you can see right over here, February 16th, before it dropped. It's hard. I can't even get to the bottom for some reason. But it was like 0033 or something like that. But the current price, I think OMI is ready for some type of explosion, honestly. I really do. Casino coin is cheap? Yeah, casino coin is cheap. It's 0010 right now. It's 1/10 of a penny. But I don't know about casino coin. I think people got it wrong. I think people got casino coin wrong. I think I just think they got it wrong. I don't think casino coin's gonna do good. I really don't. I really, really don't for some reason. All right, what do we have here? 3. Okay, good, good. XLM. I wonder. Let's take a look, ladies. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. So we have this doji candle, and now could be possible green blast off candle. Let me see if this poker site takes XLM stellar lumens. While we watch the green candle for XRP. And I'll show you what it says. It says Bitcoin, cryptos, or player to player. These are the only deposits they take for poker. And I've played a lot in America's Card Room. Let's see what kind of cryptos they take. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ether, Bitcoin Cash, Zcash, EOS, Ripple, which is XRP, Dash. They even take Ripple, this poker room. America's Card Room is my favorite poker room when I played. Comida, whatever that is, Digibyte, Tron, Salt, Decreed, Gnosis, Bitcoin Gold. I'm just going to read the ones I know. Basic Attention Token, Tether. Look at this. They take We Trust and Swarm City. Never heard of them. Story, Wings, Aragon. Never heard of these. Bancor, I've heard of. NEM, I've heard of. They take quite a lot of cryptocurrency to fund your account. And I've cashed out. I've cashed out over $20,000 in 2 cash outs. I've cashed out $20,000 in 2 cash outs. So they do pay. And it only takes a day. It only takes like a day, like 24 hours to get your money. Sometimes faster. It could take 1 to 3 days depending. But when you cash out in Bitcoin or crypto, whatever crypto you want, when you cash out, that's what they pay you quickly in cryptocurrency. And they have tons of tournaments all the time. Look at all these tournaments. Always look at all these people playing in tournaments. Crazy. These are the ones that are late regging that are open right now. $30,000 guaranteed tournament, $66. 280 people are in it. Let's see if there's any big $40,000 guaranteed tournament. This starts in 48 minutes. There's currently 17 people signed up. That's $55 buy-in. Another 50K tournament, $215 buy-in. They have quite a few decent tournaments. And when it gets closer to nighttime, you get a bunch of $50,000, $40,000 tournaments. You have the Boss $250,000 guaranteed tournament. Then you have the Boss $1 million guaranteed tournament. And these are $600 to enter, you know, $200, stuff like that. Pretty cool. Billy Bob says, I was tempted as it could run, but I have a problem buying contact coins that don't have great fundamentals. My riskiest coin, in my opinion, is Casper. Okay, I don't think Casper is that risky. Kevin Cage has done a lot of research on Casper, so I think you're going to be okay. You're staking it for 8%, getting 4 coins per day in payments. I like that. Can cash out any day. I like that, Billy Bob. That's pretty cool. Bitcoin 40,800. All right, I would like to break out of this channel. The less we retrace on these vector candles right here, like vector candle, vector candle, vector candle, the less we retrace down, the better. It wants to get a majority, oh my God, I can't draw. Majority of these green candles, these vectors, it wants to retrace for a majority of this. Currently, it's made it this far. It might want to come down a little more before skyrocketing. But we do currently have, and I will show you, check this out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 Elliott waves, ladies and gentlemen. That means it's time to come back up. Normally, that's what that means. As you can see, and over here, you have your W formation. Take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you have your 2 peaks, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now it looks like we are ready to take off. So I think we're looking all right. We'll see. It could just go straight down. I mean, that happens. However, we have 5 Elliott waves up. We have 5 Elliott waves down, which means we are ready for the next move to the upside. Let's see. Are we going to get a V-shaped recovery, or do we need to get a W before moving up? Let's wait and see. $7,000 Casper. Nice, Glenn. Right guy. No staking for me. No longs or shorts. Just hodl and wait. Hodl and dollar cost average. Hodl and DCA. Right guy. Don't forget the DCA. Glenn Miller. Yo and away. Wait, what? Up and okay. That's better. Up and away. Well, I'm gonna like my boy's video. Why can't I comment, Big Beatdown? Ah, here we go. Here we go. Let me give him a like. So I said, hey, bro, watch the latest video of Beatbox. Dope as always. Miss you in the streams. Hope all is well. Oh, I should have put Jaded at the end. There we go. Jaded. I don't know what happened to Big Beatdown. He used to be in all the streams. I miss him, man. He was a cool dude. Well, hopefully he sees that and comes to hang out with us. You know, let's see what Dan Pena is up to. Oh, do you guys want to see Luna? You know, her and Henry just got fixed recently. But Luna, she got spayed because she's a female. Come here, darling. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. There you go. Is that better? Get better. There's her and Henry. So you got to see Luna and Henry. They both got fixed, so they're in their donuts. They have to wear their donuts. All right, what's Dan Pena putting out lately? There we go. 2 hours ago.
There's no such thing as work-life balance. Whenever that was. The cameras, NBC cameras panning around, and they pan in on the owner's box. The white guy that owns Indianapolis, the ex-basketball player. What's his name? Because when you tell the banks we want preferred banking or VIP banking for all the board. We want preferred mortgages, preferred car loans.
Oh, you know what? What happened to XRP Brit? Wow, he hasn't uploaded in like a month. All right, I left him a message too. XRP Brit stopped making videos like a month ago and hasn't came back to my stream. I don't know why. He used to just be in my stream, and then he was like started doing his own live streaming, and then he just stopped, and I don't know what happened to him.
Unfortunately, that's going to be interesting. Look, I'm not playing any more Safari Sound 2 after that. That's a nice chunky win off the. Got a nice little vibe about it. We're gonna, keep the bet on 15 is totally fine for me. On the 1728, we're gonna ride this down to 1,500. See if we can.
Oh, he was playing slot machines. I hope he didn't get wrecked. Did he get wrecked? I hope not. I hope not, man. That would suck. Yeah, DCA, definitely, bro. Please pull me over with a gun on my chest. Oh my god, what the hell? My name is Giorgio Giovanni, but I have a train. I don't know what that means. Is a Ripple win closer than we think? Of course it is. I guarantee you he is just making this video over that Fox News video from 2 days ago. Guaranteed. And this video just came out. This video just came out 22 minutes ago. Yep. There it is.
My comment as I listen to some of the things I hear out of Washington.
I knew it. I didn't even have to watch this video to know that's what this was based on. I mean, that's why I stopped watching a lot of these guys, man. Honestly, that's why I stopped watching them. Because the fact is, we all know XRP is the one because we've done the research. You just have to be patient. I don't need daily reassurance. I don't. It's already there. The facts are already there. The future is laid out. Wealth is coming. Generational wealth and riches are coming. All I have to do now is dollar cost average and ride this out with patience. Keep buying Ripple, keep buying Stellar Lumens, and ride this thing out until the explosion. And hopefully, we'll see what happens. I'm either going to get more or it's going to explode. And whichever one comes first, I am happy with what I'm currently holding. So it's fine if it just rockets from here. I would be fine with that. If not, it gives me an opportunity to get more, and that would be dope as well. But I don't know. I just love live streaming, man. I couldn't do the video thing anymore. The daily video. I mean, there's only so much you can do on something until it explodes. I mean, I'd rather live stream and kick it with you guys than daily upload. Oh my god. And then this guy, ladies and gentlemen, Bearable Bull here. Gary signals the SEC to lose. I
The world
mean,
is never going to be the same again.
But go into court.
The SEC could. And I'm gonna ask all of you a question. Do you guys believe Gary Gensler just signaled to everybody that he believes this Ripple SEC lawsuit is going to end with an SEC loss?
he's so funny, bro. Oh, Bearable Bull is so funny. So here's Omi. Great price, 0040. Let me do the math on that. Hold on a second. I want to do a little bit of math on some money I have right now to pick up some Omi. Huh, I could get like 20,000 of that right now if I wanted. Like 60 something dollars. I had 60 something bucks to throw at crypto because I don't leave money in my bank account. It all goes into crypto. I do not leave money in my bank account. I would rather hold an appreciating asset than have it in a bank account that nothing happens. You can lose money in a bank account. It's crazy. All right, let's get some nicotine gum and let's dig into this chart. We got some charting to do, ladies and gentlemen, some real charting. Some real charting to do. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Look at that. We popped above the 50 EMA. Let's open up the Bollinger Bands. Okay, the Bollinger Bands say that we could still rocket straight up. The Bollinger Bands also say we could return to 67 because we're in the middle of the Bollinger Band. Because once you pop out of the Bollinger Band, remember, once you close one or two candles inside, you're going to either return to the middle or the other side of the Bollinger Band. All right, let's close that up. Let's put another indicator up here. All right, so here's the buy sell signal. Apparently this was your buy signal. Let's use a different one. No, I don't like that one. There we go. This is the one right here. There we go. This is the This is the one. So it gave you the buy signal right at the bottom of the trend line. That is beautiful. It does give sell signals as well. However, on the daily, look at this. Look at this. On the daily, there have been 2 sell signals. That's it. And now 2 buy signals, which means anyone's game right now. It's anyone's game, but mostly for the people buying. So anyone buying in this area right here, it is looking very, very good for, is pretty much what this is saying. Look at this. Look at how spread out these 4 are. Look how close these are. Hey, Jaded. Hey, everyone. What are we doing right now? We are just charting right now, dollar cost averaging, talking about the buy signals that are popping up right now. Talking about the US dollar currency index getting the rejection, hopefully off of the 702 right in this area, or the 786 like it was in the past. Because the US dollar, look at this on the daily. Here it is. Look at it. Look where it came up last time for the rejection. Now it came all the way up almost to the 702 at $99. And we are looking for this rejection. And if you put it on the hourly, you can see that we're kind of getting it. So if we get that rejection, that will be amazing for cryptocurrency. That is exactly what we're talking about right now. We're looking for that rejection so we can explode, because we are set up right now. Just look at this. Look at this. With the second leg of the W higher than the first, bullish. We are set up to do some crazy stuff right now. And the fact that I believe we're in a bull run makes it very believable that something crazy is about to happen. Not only does it look good on the Bollinger Bands, not only does it look good with the setup and the candlestick, the signals from the candlesticks, but also the 2 buy signals from the bottom of the trend lines are looking good as well. We got the wick all the way down, so that is considered like pretty much the move to the downside, which fought its way straight up. It moved down to 62 cents and fought straight up in the same candle all the way to about 70 cents and held strong. Then moved up, and now we're getting this right here. And once this happens, once this truly happens, we're off to the freaking races, baby. Honestly, I would take a trade right here. I would take a trade. Let's see. I would take a trade. Tight triangle. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Love this triangle. This is the 1-year triangle. Here's the last bull run, 2017, 2018. Here is the current bull run, which this triangle took 1 year to form, and I believe is getting ready to break out. That's what we're looking at right now. Exactly what we're looking at. With everything that's happening right now, I believe we are, I mean, just like I've been saying for the past week, we are so close to something that when it goes, it's going. And I'm not going to be caught dropping the bag when it happens. I'm going to be holding that bag tight, man. Mad tight. What are you up to, Patriot? What's everybody up to, man? What are you guys doing? What's everybody doing, man? It's Friday. It's 1:30. C-19 vaccine demand plummeting? You don't say. What is drugs meme 4 years ago? What is this?
Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm from Hollywood, California, Yerevan. And why'd you lead cops on the chase? Because I got swag. I wanted to make it look good. Are you on drugs or alcohol? No, sir. Do you take drugs or alcohol? What is drugs?
Oh, geez. That's crazy. What the heck is he doing? Louis S. working. All right. Hope you're having a good day at work, Louis. Hope you're having a good day dollar cost averaging into this crypto from work, from your phone, just dollar cost averaging while you're at work. Chilling, gonna start work soon. Okay, okay. Nice, man. It's already too late, Dan Pena says. You know what would be crazy? Like, you know, MM Crypto and Carl from the Moon, you know, like how crazy they are about Bitcoin. I would feel bad for MM Crypto, but not so much for Carl from the Moon because of like how smug and arrogant he is. Like some people, you just think they need a smack of humbleness, you know? You guys, does anybody in here know somebody who needs a smack of humbleness and humility? Anybody? Does anybody in here know somebody who needs a smack of humbleness or humility? I know somebody in here does, right? Somebody in here knows somebody who needs that. Well, anyway, Dan Pena said, if he said who created Bitcoin, that it would go to zero. Well, he did. He said it was Russia. He said it was Putin. He said Putin is the one who made Bitcoin. And it hasn't went to zero. Bitcoin's at 40,000. Has not went to zero. So Dan Pena definitely was not right about that one, was he? Patriot, sad that you have to work. John 1 Freeman says, yes. He says, me, I know someone. Oh, you need the slap. Glenn Miller says he knows someone who needs a slap of humility or humbleness. I know a few people that need it. I know a few people that need a slap of humbleness, humility, respect. If you walk around not respecting people, life is not going to be that easy for you, man. Not going to be that easy. Because you know what's going to happen? You're going to be walking through the mall or walking down the street, and you're going to say, watch where the fuck you're walking, or you're going to say something crazy and someone's going to overhear you, and it's going to be that dude that's like 3 times your size who is not the one to fuck with, who is going to teach you a lesson in respect and humbleness and humility. And it's not going to go good for you. I'm telling you, man, being respectful 24/7 until somebody like if someone disrespects you, that's a different story. But you shouldn't walk around being all arrogant and like a dickhead or a douchebag, sounding like you know it all, or nobody else's vote counts, or whatever they say doesn't matter. Only what you say or what you vote for matters and counts, because you're just so full of yourself. Those type of people are so irritating, man. And anybody like that needs, and they will get that lesson in life. Life will teach them that lesson eventually when they need to learn it. However, whoever needs that, I feel sorry for them when they run into the person that is the one. You know how people say, I'm not the one? Well, there is the one out there that will give lessons for free. I keep getting messages on my phone. Anyway, Carl from the Moon thinks Bitcoin is the only cryptocurrency that matters. That kid, if Bitcoin goes to zero, you know how wrecked he'll be? The downward spiral of Bam Margera? What happened to Bam Margera?
Warning, the following video features stunts performed either by professional best friend Brendan Novak at this skate park. Bam wanted all his friends in the neighborhood sober, he was skateboarding again, and it was looking like Bam closed the book on the past. His mother April had the idea of putting Castle Bam on Airbnb while he was in Europe, so she spent the whole year getting it ready to put it on the rental market. It was a huge hit immediately, and she got it booked for about a whole year straight. Bam didn't love the idea, but once it became successful, he was okay with it. At the end of 2017, Phoenix Margera was born, which was his first child. So now he was back in Westchester with a new home, a new child, and a fresh outlook on life. Unfortunately, this wouldn't last long. The worst thing for him was being back in Westchester. The same old town, the same old friends, with Castle Bam being right around the corner. It was like a lingering demon just tempting Bam to go back to his old ways. In late 2018, he did, throwing parties, trying to recreate a moment once again. 2019 was a dark year, one where he didn't seem to recover from. He started off the year going to a rehab in which he left after just 10 days. And I didn't really mention this, but honestly, for the past 10 years, he had been in and out of rehabs. He started a comedy and storytelling tour, in which I assume he probably just needed some money or something to do. He was basically just in a drunken, rambling stupor on stage. It's kind of difficult to watch. On this tour, he famously went crazy on his manager and his wife because they showed up to one of the comedy shows 2 hours early and nobody was there. Obviously, this freakout was unjustified, and his outrage most likely came from the drugs and alcohol. His longtime friend and heroin addict Brendan Novak told the story of Bam taking care of him for years, making him get sober, and everything he did to stop him from doing. But now the roles are reversed. Brendan is sober and getting his life together, and Bam is the one who can't stop. I also haven't mentioned this at all, but Bam has an unhealthy relationship with Instagram. He basically posts all facets of his life on there since 2012. You can tell when Bam is going through a rough time just based on what he posts on there. The comment section is constantly filled with people begging him to get help or begging him to stay sober. I could make a 3-hour video on just his Instagram.
You know, looking at this makes me feel so good about getting sober. And drug free. I feel so good, so good that I do not have a drug addiction. I do not drink alcohol. I feel so good. It's been such a long time. I couldn't imagine not being sober. I just love it. I love being sober. I hate getting buzzed. I hate drinking, as you guys know. If my wife and I ever have a glass of wine at bedtime, it's only for health reasons, because it's been proven that a glass of, alcohol a day or towards bedtime can help you with your, your blood, your heart, or whatever. But it just feels very good to be sober. It's sad to see this.
Instagram. Summer of 2019, he claimed he was fed up with living the way he was, and the only person that could help him was Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil, I need your help in a big way.
His Instagram turned into a place to share his manic episodes. He did get on Dr. Phil, but it was pretty pathetic. It was evident that he was a spoiled kid who got everything he wanted in life. Yeah, he did work hard, but his parents never told him no. Nobody ever told him no. He never grew up, and truthfully, he didn't want to. His parents have been managing his life literally since he was born. He attended another rehab in 2019, and this is where Jeff Tremaine approached him about Jackass Forever. Jeff made him sign a wellness agreement basically stating that he would remain off drugs and alcohol during the filming of the new movie. Bam agreed and signed the papers. Although he wasn't cured,
this is what happens when your parents never tell you no.
after rehab and Dr. Phil, it seems like the Jackass team was committed to keeping him sober, and Bam probably wanted the $5 million salary from the movie, so he held it together. Apparently, he had to blow into a breathalyzer 3 times a day and do random drug tests multiple times per week. Throughout 2020, it seemed like he was keeping it together for the most part. With the strict rules from the Jackass film, I'm sure it was hard to get around them. But in the beginning of 2021, he was fired from the film. Bam allegedly was on a road trip and took an Adderall, which was a drug that he was prescribed, yet also addicted to for many years.
I've been on Adderall for 13 years, 2 a day at 20 milligrams, and they don't want me to take it anymore, and I found myself sleeping all day. Well, I found a loose one in my car on my road trip, and I took it.
He had to go to an urgent care that day to fulfill Jackass requirements and take a drug test, but he knew he would fail. He skipped the test and checked himself into a Florida rehab instead, but this wasn't good enough. He broke the wellness agreement, so he was fired. Bam's response was in a now deleted rant on Instagram.
Who the cares if I'm drunk as hell or not anymore?
One of his main arguments was that Jackass was always filmed while the guys were drunk and on drugs, so why is now any different? He doesn't seem to understand that now they are all much older, in their 40s, and it's time to grow up. Jackass coming back means the new gimmick is that a bunch of old guys are doing stunts, not crazy 20-year-olds. They're making the film for the money and nostalgia, not to ruin their lives again. But Bam has due to his ego of not being the best anymore was one of the worst things for him, because now he is too old and out of shape to do what he once could, which prevents him from staying focused. He has tons of real friends out there, Steve-O, Brendan Novak, Rab, that will actually help him get better and be a positive influence, but you have to want to get better. He needs to accept that the Viva...
That's right, you have to want it, man. If you don't want it, it's not happening. Like the times that I slipped up years ago, you know, using drugs, I didn't want it, or I wasn't ready. Even if it was just a couple times, like you shouldn't do it at all. And now I would never use drugs again. Alcohol, all in the past, man. All of it. Soberness, investing. I'm addicted to investing. I love it. I love crypto. I love where life is headed. And I'm excited, man. I hope you guys are too, man. Let's go. I'm excited. Oh, look at these two. This is funny. Hold on. Luna. What are you doing, Looney? Henry, why are you in Luna's bed? Henry. Luna, what happened? Is Henry in your bed? Aw, you poor girl. Come here, Noonies. No. She's so cute. It's not even funny. Alright, there we go. Put this back down. About right there. Anyway. Sup, bro? Case is over. They're just gonna make us wait to get rich. I know, right? Exactly. That's exactly what's happening. All right. The US dollar currency index is still getting rejected, which is going to be really good for us. Very, very good for us. We got 1, 2, 3, even right here on the Bitcoin. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Elliott waves. Are we going to W or are we going to V-shape back up? I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. Now, are we going to break out from here, or are we going to come back down to the bottom trend line before coming back up again? Which one is going to happen? We are in a perfect spot right now where we have the first leg of the W lower than the second leg, which is where you want it, which would give us a W formation like this, which is looking very good. But whenever you see the second leg of the W higher than the first, if we do get some type of parabolic movement, it is going to be very, very intense and could bring us right up to the $5, $12 area where I think we could be going. Especially if we go to the Bitstamp chart. This is what I have mapped out currently. But what is up, Goat Man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you hang out for a while. OMI is sitting at 0040 still. Biden sells Ukraine. I don't know what that means. We're not going to look at no politics, man. Not today. I can't do it. But this guy, Coin Pusher, man, he makes these videos all the time. I swear he owns these things. And it's all fake. All the stuff that he can win, it's all just his stuff that he's putting in here for views.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Coin Pusher. Today we're doing a $5,000 buy-in.
You never see anything except for this. I think he built something in his house and he just makes it different colors all the time and he does different stacks. And look, he's got gold here, 1 ounce gold coins. He's got gold 1 ounces over here. He's got chips worth hundreds, $500, $1,000. And he does this all the time. Where is it? Look at this. He just sets these up all the time.
Wait. Wow, still going. Oh my goodness.
Look at that. They're stuck on the edge.
Nice. Oh yeah. There's a whole bunch of gold there too. Nice, it's going. Nice.
This is so fake, man. So fake. And this is what he does all the time. And he just makes different ones. Look, there's no way he goes somewhere and wins all this money. It's so funny. But I got to take my hat off to him because he got 84,000 subscribers and a bunch of people watch him. You've been watching them, John 1? He got me to watch one or two like a couple months ago, and I figured out that it had to be fake, so I stopped watching. I was like, this has to be fake, and I just stopped watching him. Oh, 24 Hours in Crypto just came out with a video. You guys want to watch? Just came out with the video. Let's watch it.
Lawsuit, I think, is misguided. In fact, the United States is the only country on the planet that has suggested XRP as a security. The idea that XRP is a security, it has traded out there for 8 years. You know, it's kind of like, well, if it was a security, I guess we should have known that a long time ago.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours in Crypto. So thank you to all my subscribers for content like I do appreciate every single one of you guys. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on that post notification. We're giving away 1,000 XRP in total. We're going to reach 60,000 subscribers. 10 lucky subscribers are each going to win 100 XRP. Let's get right into today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, today's episode, we are not going to be covering XRP. We are going to be covering something much, much, much more important than that. And that is about your health, your family's health, and the people around you's health, okay? This is not going to be a boring topic whatsoever. This is going to be a jaw dropper if you haven't consumers. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be I'm walking on water here, so I got to watch what I say. But however, these are the documents that Pfizer was holding back, and they were saying we are not going to release it until 75 years, basically until, you know, we're all probably going to die by then regardless of 75 years. They just don't want you to know.
What the hell? It was funny that you had to wait so long for data. Like pretty much you pass away before the data comes out because like they had no idea what they were doing. Time to pump it up, Glenn. Oh boy.
Knowing. So the hard-hitting fact here is every conspiracy theorist or every tinfoil hat individual was saying years, months ago that this is not safe, okay? Not enough studies has been done, and they just came out and said there's more than 1,200, ladies and gentlemen, 1,300 side effects from the shots. So, you know, if you have taken it, do not panic. These came in all different batches. Your body will react to it differently, right? They were going for the weak immune systems. They knew what they were going for. We humans, they studied us to the core. So they know how our internal bodies work. They know who will fall from it and the ones that will thrive from it.
Listen, let me give you the big picture. Please. The elite admit that they are studying humanity like they're a breakaway civilization. They believe they're taking the best ideas of humanity and building a breakaway civilization of technocracy so they can transcend us. And I want the public to know the decision has been made to dumb you down, balkanize you, turn you against yourselves, have regional wars, play people off against each other, and then basically release bioweapons that wipe out most of the population.
Okay.
While the elite transcend it, you know, to the next level. Can I pause
this right here?
And here is
Crazy.
the legit documentation right here. Report prepared by Worldwide Safety, Pfizer, okay? These are all the side effects. Right here. Brainstem, all these words that I can't even pronounce. And they don't even want you knowing what these mean. Look. Folks, we are going to quickly scan these, but you got to read for yourself. Look at this. Vocal and cord. Oh, I don't even want to say that. That sounds scary. You see this, folks? And let's get into another legit document
from the House of Commons, Parliament of Canada. Okay, this is Parliament of Canada, dated December 16, 2021. And this is coming to everywhere. This is not just Canada, it's coming to America, it's coming to Europe, it's coming everywhere. Summary. This enactment requires the Minister of Finance to develop a national framework to provide all persons over the age of 17 in Canada with access to a guaranteed livable basic income. It also provides for reporting requirements with respect to the framework. So you come under our framework and we control you. That's basically what they're saying there. And it goes on to say, whereas every person should have access to a livable basic income. So you guys want to live under the government? By all means. They already did it with the stimulus checks, the Serbs. They did that on purpose to see who would enact to it. These were all phases of clinical trials on a massive, massive scale, right? Think about that. They already tested it, and now the framework's coming out because they saw so many people sit back and relax and live off the money that they gave them. They want you to just stay, again, modern day slavery. Perfectly well said. Where they're going to give you money and they're going to slave you. But you're okay with that money because you already agreed to it, right? You see where this is going? That being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep this short. Just to give you guys an idea of what's going on, please share this video, smash this like button so this video gets out there, because at the end of the day, we're going to cover some facts that you guys need to be, having your mindset on this stuff, because the Russia and Ukraine war that's going on right now.
I mean, this video was okay, but he didn't really give much information. I don't think he could really find the words to say exactly what he was feeling or thinking with this video. But I do understand what he's trying to get us to understand, I guess. But anyway, see what XRP is doing. Coming back down to the bottom of the triangle. Let's go. Alex Ramos, how low do you think Bitcoin will go? Bitcoin? I mean, this is pretty good support right here. You can see this was support right here in September. You can see that this was resistance right here back in January of last year when things were moving up. You can see this is a place of a retracement before moving up. The fact that we have two peaks right here, we have a couple right here, plus we have the two bigger ones here. So we have formation inside formation. The bottom of this is pretty much like in the 36.5. The top of this is about 45. So that would put us around right here pretty much. I mean, honestly, right in the middle. Pretty much where we're at, actually. I don't think we go much lower than this, but if we do, it could go down to 30,000 even. But honestly, the middle of these two small peaks and these bottom two small peaks is right where I thought we were going to bounce off of. So I was thinking of this right here. That's what I was thinking. So we'll see what happens. That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's look at XRP on the FTX. Looking good. I think they're honestly trying to fake out people to go short. I think market makers are currently building. I think market makers are building longs at shorter prices, so they're getting in this area so they can go long. I think they're building their longs at shorter prices. That's what I think is going on right now, at cheaper prices. I think they're going to fake people out to go short, and then they're going to rip. But I don't think they need to go down much further before they rip. You put in a couple $100 at 42K, so yeah, I think we're going to be going back up pretty soon. We've already came back down and recovered all this liquidity in here. We've already dipped all the way back in here. I really think that this thing is ready to rip to the upside. Yeah, Watts Pay token went from 3 cents 8 to 15 cents 4 in 2 to 3 days. Watts Pay token went crazy. So that's what I think is going to happen. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. You know, we will see. Everything is a waiting game. I want to see if my brother wants to play some virtual reality. I want to see if he wants to play some mini golf. We go back and forth in the mini golf all the time. It's so funny. Commercials that every kid from the 2000 knows. This has got to be funny.
Hey kids, follow the bouncing plate. Oink, oink, zoo pals. Buzz, buzz, zoo pals. Quack, quack, zoo pals. Zoo pals make eating fun. When you clean your plate, then you see their face. Hoot, hoot, zoo pals. Ribbit, ribbit, zoo pals. Woof, woof, zoo pals. Zoo pals make eating.
Model creepy Floam critters.
Floam.
Or erupting volcano of Floam.
Oh my god, Floam.
Plus, mix and match colors for any design you can imagine. Create a stylish jewelry case or a funky Floam vase. Foam your pencils so they're cool, or show some spirit at school. Make costume masks, even Floam rainbow glass. Take Floam outside and the fun will go on. Floam your bike.
Fushigi defy gravity and appear to float in midair with maneuvers like the prayer cross, the enigma, levitation, and so many more. It floats, it levitates, it will confuse the senses with its mind-blowing movement.
That's so funny, man. Oh my god, this stuff is hilarious. You invested some Bitcoin in there? Good luck, man. I hope it works out. Hope it works out. But for me, only XRP and XLM for me. That's the only things that I am investing in right now. That is it. XRP and XLM. Nothing else gets my money these days. We are so close to blasting off this altcoin market that I don't want to be caught holding anything else, because these two are the ones in my eyes. I cannot wait to see what happens here. Currently at 17 cents 9 right now. I really don't think XLM is going to dump, man. But if it does, it does. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. Either way, I'll just buy more. I will just buy more. I mean, it's setting up like it's going to go low. But I really think that this is going to be a fake out, man. I really do. I really do. And you can see right here. Look what happened here. Right here. I see the same thing happening for right here. Look at this. One wick comes down. Sharp W formation. Candle bodies come down all the way up. What happens here? Comes down. Sharp W. Candle bodies come down to where the wick is to complete the W. And what do you think is going to happen from here? I think the same thing is going to happen. Why? Because we have formations inside of formations. That's why. Formations inside of formations. You can see the same thing here. It looked like it was going to go lower. Right here, it looks like it's going to go lower. But I think we're going to get this. And I think we have the formation inside of the W formation. And that is super, super bullish. You got your two peaks right here. Into our bigger peaks right here. W formation out of here. I think it's coming, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is how it is going to play out. I really do. I don't think we're gonna drop. I mean, if we do, I just buy more. But my short-term thoughts are nothing compared to the long-term guarantee that I believe is coming from XRP and XLM. I mean, just look at. Let's switch over to XRP right now. Let's go to this one here. Here we go. This is the trend that I'm looking for. We're about to break out. And this is what I'm looking to see. I'm looking to see us touch or reverse any second now and explode to the $1.05 to $1.12. Who knows? Could go all the way to $1.40, $1.41, the top of this rectangle. And if that's the case, that's the last area of resistance. The $1.41 is the last area of resistance. See? Right here. Last area of resistance before sky is the limit. So, I'm just waiting patiently. Waiting patiently, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking for a turnaround on this any second. Let's see. We got a little bit of green coming off of the US dollar currency index, the DXY. We want to see a rejection here, which is going to tell us that cryptos are pretty much going to explode. Once this rejection carries on and drops below the 50 EMA, then we are really looking good for altcoins to take off, and that's what I'm looking for as well. Let's see. We got a press conference with Jen Psaki.
Russian oil. What impact would that have? And do you see a resilience
Who the F is this?
in the American economy to withstand that?
So again, we're in a very good position. What we know is that, from the U.S. economy, we don't import a lot of Russian oil, but we are looking at options that we can take right now if we were to cut the U.S. consumption of Russian energy. But what's really most important is that we maintain a steady supply of global energy.
Last one, Josh.
Sorry, just to follow up on that, we're reporting right now that you are considering a ban on U.S. imports of Russian crude. Should I interpret your answer just now that it might be more targeted than that?
So we are considering a range of options, but what's really essential is that we maintain a steady supply of global energy. We don't want to disrupt. Look, energy is a global market, and we do not want to disrupt that market.
On today's report, the jobs number was great.
You just said the same thing twice in a row. Can we reach 1,000 RPM, the fastest ever Lego Technic spinning? I get it, but I don't know why that's... Anyway, Robert Pattinson desperately needs a New York City hot dog. Oh, Jesus. What the heck? It's just some play money, but I got most of it in XRP. Alex, that's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. What is this? Negative 100,000. I'm sorry, Mom. Wall Street bets guy gambles his mom's life savings and gets wrecked.
Dark for as long as possible. In a month, he had lost $60,000 of his mother's money. And then it got...
Oh my God. That's crazy. See, when you leverage trade in these unregulated exchanges like Femex or what is it, BitTrue, or whichever ones they are, the one that you know, Crypto or Carl from the Moon talk about all the time, whichever ones that you can leverage trade on, they're all unregulated. So when you get wrecked and they take your money, it's unregulated. It's literally, they're stealing from you. Like their charts will do something different than the other one's charts just to take money from people. It's unregulated. They can maneuver their charts to do whatever they want to steal your money. So that's a main reason why I don't leverage trade anymore, because they're unregulated. They're literally stealing from you and you're letting them. But if you just hodl crypto, you're just holding crypto, making money when they explode. That's what I like to do. No more leverage trading. It's legal thievery. Because they're not regulated, man. You guys got to be careful. Look at this. Who hacked the Dow? This crypto CEO likely stole 11 billion of Ether 9 days ago.
Do we know who did it? Like, has anyone ever been held responsible?
Not.
Wow. Look at that. Look at this. February 22nd, 2022. February 22nd. February 22nd is right here. We were at 39,000 for Bitcoin and dropped down to 34,000.
Responsible?
Not until now.
Somebody stole $11 billion, guys. Let's check this out. The 2016 hack.
This was an exciting time in the cryptocurrency world. Ethereum was still really young. The DAO was essentially a venture capital governance model that let the public decide how their
Investigation into the DAO. They were, and at one of the exchanges, I did have a source who was able to find out what happened to the money that was deposited at that exchange. That money was converted to a somewhat obscure crypto called Grin, which is a privacy coin. And the money then was withdrawn to an actual Grin node. The node is basically running the software, help to keep the network alive. Interestingly enough, for a privacy coin, the Grin node in this case had a human readable URL, which was grin.toby.ai. Toby AI is the alias that this person liked to use for pretty much all of their social media accounts and other accounts.
Wow, Toby Hoheness.
$10X was the name of an ICO in the 2017 era. It raised $80 million, and the founder of that was a man named Toby Hoheness.
Toby Hoheness, ladies and gentlemen.
With what certainty are you that the person that you've identified and published in the article is the DAO hacker?
That's my opinion based on the research. The evidence is extremely good. The people who were working with me on this, they do a lot of investigations, and they said to me, Laura, the evidence is never this good. So they've also felt extremely, extremely confident about it. So Toby is Austrian. He's in his mid-30s, and the time of cashing out.
This guy stole 11 billion and got caught.
He was living in Singapore, and I actually think he probably likely still lives there, but I'm not 100% sure. I think he's a little bit of an energetic person, I guess we could say. His hobbies include salsa dancing and acro yoga, which is a form of acrobatics combined with yoga.
What else do we know about him?
It took a little bit of digging because Toby had actually not really participated much online in recent years and had actually deleted things like his Reddit history. However, I was able to find some old blog posts and Medium posts and also look at his tweets from around the time of the DAO.
Ah, that makes sense.
I sent him a document showing
The guy told the team that there was a problem with the code and they like blew him off. So she thinks, or whoever made this video thinks, that he was going to teach them a lesson, that they should have took care of it and stole all the money because they wouldn't fix the code. So he hacked it because it was hackable. You wish you're in your mid-30s again? Yeah, me too, bro.
showing him everything that would be said about him in the book and gave him the opportunity to respond. And he said, your statement and conclusion is factually inaccurate. He said that if I wanted, he could provide me more details. So I immediately wrote him back and I said, yes, I would like more details. And I asked him that 4 times, but he did not respond after that.
Hack like that could never happen again. Wow, the guy that likely stole $11 billion. Insane. Oh. Let's see. Wherever this is taking us, wherever this drop is taking us, I think we explode from there. Wherever this drop takes us, I think we explode from there. I see the drop happening now. Wherever this drop takes us, I believe we explode from there. Yes, I believe that 100%. Only because, I mean, look at this.
So it's fine.
All right, so we don't need blockchain backer. We just need the fractal. So look at this fractal right here, okay? So here's the Bitcoin fractal. We got up here, right where it's at, and now we're going down, right? So you see, boom, here's the move. Here it is, and now we're going down. And that's on the 4 hour, right? So if we go to Bitcoin, we're on the 4 hour. You see this, and you look back, and you see where it goes sideways. So here's where it starts to go sideways, right here, which is below the fractal area. The fractal area is at 55,000, and down here is at 48,000. So 48,000 is where this actually starts going sideways, right up here. And this fractal is supposed to continue all the way up to here before doing this. And now it's broken out of this fractal it's been following for 6 months, 5.5 months. And now you see that instead of going straight up, like it's been following it to a T, it is breaking down, which leads me to believe that we are going to pop up and go high honestly, any minute, any 5 minutes, any hour, any 2 hours from now. Like any time now, I believe we are going to turn around and ramp up. That's what I think. I think they are really setting a bear trap right now. This is a wholehearted bear trap People are going to go short once this breaks near the triangle. People are going to go short. Same thing with Bitcoin. People are going to think that this thing is going to drop. They are all going to go short, and I believe this is going to rip straight up. So I believe XRP is going to just start ripping straight up to this box that I put right here, the $5 to $12. So I am actually pretty excited to see. Let's take this off real quick. Let's take this off. So here's where the fractal goes all the way up and starts going sideways at 48,000. And this is where we currently are right here. We are breaking away from the fractal that it's been following for 5.5 to 6 months to a T pretty much. And now we are finally changing, which leads me to believe that this is a fake out to the downside. It's a bear trap, and any second or any time now, today or tomorrow, this thing is going to turn around and skyrocket. Something huge is going to happen, whether it's a drop all the way down to 20,000 or an explosion, but nothing subtle is happening. Nothing subtle, like little drop and a little sideways action. I believe something big is going to happen today or tomorrow. And I think more than likely it's going to go to the upside. I believe we are about to hit the upside. I'm Jada Blur, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for hanging out. It's been 2.5 hours. I hope to see you all in tonight's stream. I love you guys, man. I appreciate all of you. And until next time, we'll put out some more videos. Later.
I got zeroed out my membrane, you keep calling me insane. Every single day more XRP is what I obtain. No more cash, no more cars, only QR code. No more proof of work, we running validated nodes. This is the life that I chose. They look at the cons, I look at the pros. I'm always bullish and it shows. Now you wanna ask about XRP, I am not telling. Now you want some of my XRP, I am not selling, it's not for sale. Honestly, I just wish you will, cause I'm XRP for well. I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. XRP taking the lead, come equipped with institutional speed. XRP giving the go to proceed, don't listen to FUD, I know they mislead. Try to tell them but I know they don't care. ODL, don't nothing compare. Back in the day I was willing to share, now I don't have any left to spare. So some liquidity on demand, try to tell them but they don't understand. Holding my ledger right here in my hand, see the signs it was already planned. Digital economy, it's already here. I'm talking about the moon, they think I majored in astrology. Haters talking trash, I think they majored in garbology. Focus on my future, so I invest in technology. Number one is where we ranking. Come on. And if you don't have XRP, then I do not know what you thinking. This the time, this the year, this the place to be. Hard and strong all day long, doing it faithfully. Keep that negative energy far away from me. It's not our fault that we seeing something that you can't see. I got my hands on some on-demand liquidity, and I'ma hold on to it now into infinity. This the greatest wealth transfer the world will ever see. But I'm not talking, I'm about to go buy me more XRP, cause I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? I just keep on buying while they telling me to sell. The whole world gonna be shocked when XRP break out its shell, and that's when we prevail. I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for well, I'm XRP for life and that's forever, can't you tell? Can't you tell?